What if Earth stopped spinning instantly? You stand on solid ground. The air is calm, the sky is familiar, and then, without warning, the Earth stops. Not slows, not drifts. The world you know vanishes in a single moment. This is not science fiction, it's physics, and the consequences would be beyond imagination. The Earth spins at over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. You don't feel it, but it shapes everything. Day and night, winds and oceans, even the rhythm of life itself. But what if that rotation came to a sudden halt? What if, in a fraction of a second, the ground beneath you lost its motion, while your body, the oceans, and the very air around you kept moving? This is the story of a world frozen in spin, and the catastrophic chain reaction that would follow. What if scenario explained. To understand what happens, you need to remember this. Motion doesn't vanish, it carries forward. Right now, standing on Earth's surface, you are moving with it. At the equator, that's the speed of a commercial jet. At higher latitudes, slower, but still hundreds of kilometers per hour. If the Earth suddenly stopped, you wouldn't. Neither would the oceans, neither would the atmosphere. Everything would be thrown forward. The first seconds would be apocalyptic. The oceans, driven by inertia, would surge out of their basins. Entire coastlines would be swallowed as walls of water hundreds of meters high tore across continents. The atmosphere itself, still rushing at Earth's original speed, would transform into winds unlike anything humanity has ever known. Hurricanes, no, supersonic storms sweeping across the surface. Every building, every forest, every mountain face, shattered under the weight of the sky itself. And you, standing there, would be hurled forward at terrifying speed, like dust in a cosmic collision. For perspective, consider this. When a car brakes suddenly at 100 kilometers per hour, bodies are thrown forward with deadly force. Multiply that by 10, by 100. Now, scale it to an entire planet. Throughout Earth's history, catastrophic events have reshaped life. The asteroid that ended the age of dinosaurs, supervolcanoes that darkened skies for years. But even these pale in comparison to the global violence of a sudden planetary stop. This is destruction not from outside, but from within. Let us walk through the timeline. The first minute, chaos. Global winds roar faster than sound. Oceans tear loose. Cities vanish beneath floods and gales. The first hour. Earth's molten core still turns, but its shell is locked. This friction would ignite earthquakes and volcanic eruptions on a scale never recorded. The first day. With no rotation, the familiar cycle of day and night ends. One side of the world burns under an unending sun, the other freezes in eternal darkness. The first week, the magnetic field collapses. Without the rotation of Earth's core to sustain it, our shield against cosmic radiation dies. The planet is exposed. Solar storms bombard the atmosphere. The first month, oceans, torn from their equatorial bulge, rush toward the poles. Sea levels rise there, but fall at the equator, leaving barren deserts where tropical seas once lay. The first year, life struggles, plants wither without natural cycles, animals perish in the extreme climates. Humanity, if it survives at all, clings to narrow strips of land between scorching day and frozen night, a world divided, a world unrecognizable. The Earth's rotation is not just motion, it is balance. It is the silent clock that governs wind, water, and life itself. To lose it in an instant would be to tear apart the fabric of everything we know. But hidden in this terrifying thought experiment lies a reminder. Our world is fragile, balanced on forces vast and invisible. forces we rarely notice until we imagine them gone. Conclusion, closing thought and teaser. If Earth stopped spinning, humanity would face the end of the world as we know it, not from war, not from disease, but from the very laws of physics that hold us in place. The question is not whether this will happen. It won't, not in any sudden moment. The question is, what other hidden balances of our planet could shift beneath our feet? Fade to black. The sound of rushing wind fades to silence, and so we ask, what if Earth lost its atmosphere?